I mentioned we've all gone to dark places in our life. We've all had things happen. For me, one of the things that sent me to Deadsville, the arc of the Ralph's World natural career path followed the collapse of the economy. And I found myself 5 or 6 years ago at a place where I went seemingly overnight from playing every weekend shows all over the country for thousands of people everywhere to the bottom just dropped out. And of course the natural thing, oh wow, well you're a musician, you can just spend your time writing songs now. And we did a lot of stuff. We did the Smash record, That Examples piece, we did the accidental soundtrack. We were working on getting the pilot made shot the pilot for Time Machine Guitar, so a lot of stuff was happening, but at the same time there's a lot of stuff happening inside of me that I didn't have the tools to deal with. And I in retrospect, it was a real painful place. I didn't realize how much pain I'd been in until at one point in the middle of that I had a friend who had been out of work for about a year and had gotten a job and came over to tell us. And I gave him a hug to congratulate him. And I couldn't stop crying. And one of the things that happens as a songwriter is often I'll write a song and then I'll look back on it later and I'll be like, it's almost like a postcard to myself. You know, there'll be stuff happening and I look at a song I wrote later and I'm like, holy crap. And this is one of those songs called Blood on My Hands. I've got a house, I've got a good family, and to be fair, life's been more than fair to me. I love to work, and I just don't understand. This extra time feels like blood on my hands. And there's no crying, but there are still prison walls. I keep trying to try, but I can't get a job at all. It drags me down till I don't know who I am. This extra time feels like blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. I've got some skills and I'm good at what I do, but I feel alone and I don't know who to turn to. Don't want to burden my wife or embarrass my friends, but I feel I'm falling down and I don't want to start again. I'm home with my kids, sometimes they're happy I'm here. I bite my tongue to hide the taste of my fear, 'cause I'm getting scared and I'm not a cowardly man. This extra time feels like blood on my hands. Blood on my hands. Oh. Love a drink, but it feels like an excuse. I'd love to work, but it feels like no use. So I kill each day until it comes to an end. This extra time, this extra time things aren't so bad, I just need a better plan. This extra time feels like blood on my hands. I kill each day to find a way to make it end. This extra time feels like blood on my hands. Blood on my hands.